Today we're going to review an advertorial that is doing numbers in ecom right now. And we're going to see exactly why they're able to pull it off and what they're doing to grab the reader's attention and pull them down the rest of the page to pre-sell them on their product. First, let's go check out their advertisement. Still feeling off, no matter how clean you eat. If you're dealing with, then it lists the issues and symptoms that their target audience is dealing with. It might just be more than your diet. Thousands are targeting to this formula that supports your natural body's cleanse, helping you feel lighter, clearer. Just 2 soft gels a day. Tap shop now to feel the difference for yourself. Then you go over here, and then bam, you hit an advertorial. Finally, somebody does it right. The hidden invaders living inside 85% of Americans right now. That's going to pull the target audience straight down the page because it's curiosity driven. And it makes you question, what invaders are you talking about? In 85% of Americans, the 85% makes it more realistic. And because it just sounds scientific. And the natural solution thousands are using to destroy them. It shows before and after pictures, which gives you the ability to see your pain. You see a little bit of inflammation, inflamed face. It's a little more bloated face, and then you see a nice cutted jawline and a smile. It starts off with the pain points of the target audience, dealing with chronic infections, afternoon crashes, and getting to the point where the target audience has felt like it was normal. They mentioned some quotes that they probably pulled off of Reddit or Facebook groups. I just figured this was my life now. I was too young to feel so old, but what else could I do? They're targeting the acceptance where they just know that they're in the acceptance phase. But they don't know what to do. Look, the symptoms you think are normal aren't. Then they go down this list of symptoms from their biggest pain point, which will reveal that it's a gut issue and that all these symptoms can come from gut issues. Most people experience at least three of these symptoms regularly. They blame age, stress, or genetics. They try different diets, supplements, or medications to address each problem separately. But what if all these problems had a hidden source? Now they're going to get to the big reveal of the pain points. And then we have this picture here, which shows worms and blood test results. The silent war inside your body. They frame this angle, they're framing it as a war that's going on in your body, and this war is causing all of those symptoms. And unless you neutralize this war, you're going to continue dealing with it. Your gut is infested with millions of tiny invaders. According to the CDC, over half of healthy people in America are carrying around high levels of fungus, parasites, and bad bacteria in their stomachs right now. And they have no clue. Medical researchers found that these nasty little invaders literally living inside of you do damage 24/7. And it talks about more of their pain points, what they're going through. That's why they are literally eating your food. That's why you always crave sugar, pooping out toxins, making you feel like garbage, causing inflammation, weakening your joints, especially your knees, messing with your hormones so you're always feeling off, attacking your immune system, which is why you catch every bug going around. They're constantly sick. They're constantly inflamed. They constantly feel weak, tired. They're always craving sugar. And they're blaming all of these arrays of symptoms on this war that's going on in your gut. And that is their angle. And that's exactly how they're going to attack this way of getting a client and getting a customer. Then it goes on to even agitate and make the problem even worse. Not only are these parasites living in your body, but they also have a slimy residual protection coating over them that makes it harder to get rid of them. And it goes on to say that's why when you try probiotics, keto diet, antibiotics, detox cleanses, they're able to sustain it. And now we lead into the discovery phase, which they rely on research which makes it feel credible and realistic. Then they go down and say there's this oil, oregano oil, that actually works in eliminating parasites. Even better, people who had been suffering with bloating, exhaustion, and stomach problems for years finally got relief. And then you see again another before and after. A woman who's just tired, bloated, inflamed, headache, migraine, and then after, the same woman smiling with little to no like fat around the face, like inflammation. Then we go down and we see the two-step attack that's saving thousands of lives. So they couldn't just put oregano oil, because if they put oregano oil, they would have zero market differentiation. Because all you got to do is go on Amazon and search up oregano oil and you're golden. So instead of doing that, they said, you know what, we need some more differentiation. And they added black seed oil. That's Dominant Differentiation by Todd Brown. And we go down to see the effects of dominant differentiation. Finally, a solution that works. We get Resilia, oil of oregano soft gels. This is the only place you can get Resilia. They make it so that they differentiate themselves from all the noise in the market right now, which leads their customer to believe that this is the only solution that they can possibly get. This is how you differentiate when your product is very crowded. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. See y'all next time. Ciao.